What's up, y'all? I don't even know what to call this shit. This ain't a channel. I don't think, how like people would be like, oh, this is KYTV Stevens show or some crazy shit. I don't have a name for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all keep asking for these stories, and I forgot this one, and this is a good one. It's a fucked up one, really, but it's a good one. It was at Okaloosa, and I think it was. Let me see. I did 7 years. I did 80 months. So I got out 2020. So I would say it was 2018 at Okaloosa, right? So we had a punk get stabbed on the rec yard because he was playing that shit where he was a gang member, then he was a faggot. They found out. And they wet his dumb ass up on the rec yard and had to airlift his ass up out of there, right? Oh, actually, damn, I'm just it's been 3 years, so shit's just coming back. Just I got more in my mind too. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you this, right? So we go on lockdown. Now, Okaloosa is like a college, man. It's hanging out. Everybody getting fucked up. Police really don't matter, man. There can be 10 dudes on the ground in a room on top of each other from smoking Tunchi. As long as they're all breathing, the police walk right by. You know, actually, Okaloosa, when I was down, was leading for the most deaths for Tunchi, for K2. But okay, this is what this was. This is about Zoves, right? And what they did to this dude. So, now, when we go on lockdown, right, we don't come out the dorm. We don't even come off the bed sometimes, right? Except if you're in two-man cell. If you're in open bay dorm, you sit on your bed, right? But I think they had us down for like a week, and there was no canteen. Nobody had canteen. So, in prison, you seldom trade canteen. You know what I'm saying? It's a hustle. So, at that time, you could have when there was no canteen on the compound because we haven't been there for a week. That's a big thing. People don't understand. That's a big, big thing. So there was no canteen. So if you had canteen, and you could tax people. So this Zoe walks up to this dude's room. He was the rec orderly, right? And he's like, yeah, man, I need to borrow some cheese squeeze. We ain't been to the store and shit. So the dude's like, man, you already owe me money. Da 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 da. I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. So they get an argument. This is no bullshit. Too. It's a fucked up shit. So what happened? Okay, so he's telling him, I'm not gonna give you nothing because you already owe me money. He's like, man, just give me. This is over cheese squeeze now. Remember, cheese squeeze is like it was 70 cents or some shit. Okay, I don't know what they are now. Now, think about it. He wants a couple of them. It's $1.40. You see, this is all over $1.40. So, the dude's in the room arguing with the guy about the cheese squeeze. And the Zoe, the jit, fucking just snapped and grabbed Buddy's necklace off his neck. Now, when the dude's necklace, his mom died, she gave that to him while he was in prison. You know what I'm saying? It got sent to him. And, this dude had a life sentence. This dude's been down a long time, and he'll wet some shit up. But this jit, the Zoe, he was already prepared. So when they grabbed the necklace, right, they started tussling. So when they start tussling, he starts stabbing the dude with the cheese squeeze, right? So the other Zoe buddy comes running in and starts stabbing Buddy too, right? So stabbing him up. This is no bullshit. They stabbed the shit out of him. Now, you gotta remember, there's cameras everywhere. They see you go in these rooms and out these rooms. So the one kid went out the room, but the main guy who wanted the cheese squeeze, right? Shit crazy. He wouldn't leave the room because he knows the cameras can see him. So all he does is he keeps peeking out. He's scared to go out because he knows he's gonna get caught. So they yell lockdown, right? So this dumbass, he shoots out. Leave the dude's fucked up. They hit him in the kidney. They punctured his lung. They fucked Buddy up. They said the freaking room was a massacre, right? So count time comes, right? And he goes by the dude's room, and the officer's like, "Oh shit!" And they locked down because I told you, even though we were in lockdown, like they let us off our bunks because we were on lockdown for I think a week already. So they let us off our bunks. So their doors were open. You know what I'm saying? It was 2-man cell. So they go to the room to check, to do their check, and they see Buddy fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew Buddy. Buddy been there for a while, So it was so stupid. But they go back and they check the cameras, and they could see the Zoe peeking around the corner. Because he I don't know what he thought he can do. Like he can trick the camera or something. I don't know what he was going to do. But yeah, they came back and they locked him up. Buddy almost died. Right? Over cheese squeeze now. Remember this. It's over cheese squeeze. $1.40. I think they were 70 cents at the time. Okay. That was some crazy shit. Then I'll tell you something else, because I remember this. I should have saved this for tomorrow, but since it just popped in my mind, maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. But I wanted to get to somebody. Somebody asked me a question, or nobody asked me a question. They said keep putting up good content and all that. I have a lot in my mind. It's just I gotta start remembering again, because you know what I'm saying. I was being locked up from 2002 to all the way to 2020. So let me see. I'm trying to think. What was it called? Shit. Okay, when I got to Okaloosa, the captain had an orderly. The captain's orderly was a faggot, and had a punk, right? And he come back to the dorm, and I guess punk did something. I don't know what the freak happened. They get in an argument. You know what I'm saying? So they're arguing during count. This is during count time. Like I said, at Okaloosa, we did the doors open. Right? So the orderly, not the punk, the orderly starts snapping at the punk. So the punk was like, "Bitch, I'm still a man. Don't get me twisted." So the fucking, they both got knives, right? And I don't think the dude that was the orderly didn't think the sissy had a knife. Well, the sissy ended up stabbing him like 30 something times. Hit him all in the back, lower back, kidneys, all that shit. I don't even know if dude died. You know what I'm saying? That was just another story I threw in there real quick. But there's a dude, Supreme, that wrote me. And you is right, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing motherfucking before the G. See, this is what the problem is with Florida. I'm going to tell you. I don't know where you're from, Supreme, but you did write me. You're right, because they stopped it back in 96 or some shit like that. Hoover wanted all that shit done. He wanted it earlier, he wanted it done. You know what I'm saying? And now everybody's running Renegade. You know what I'm saying? If in Florida, I'm not saying anywhere else, I'm saying Florida. You go to Florida right now and you go to prison, you're going to meet an IGD or a BGD. That's how stupid Florida's getting. You know what I'm saying? Florida, that's why it's not sanctioned. There's only like, I guess Florida, the whole state's not sanctioned. I think there's only like city sanctioned, like Gainesville and all that. That's why I was connected to one dude that ran Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give a name. That's no one's business. But you can say Boone. Alright? So I'm Trey 6. So I just want to tell you that Supreme. But yes, you're right. BGD wasn't a gang officially. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. I heard a story about BGD and Booney Black, King David, Larry Hoover. I heard something of this type. They rolled dice to see if it was gonna be BGD or I can't remember the other one. But I heard a story. I don't know if it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because I met Hoover's stepbrother. Hoover has a stepbrother. I met him in prison, and he's official. The feds come talk to him. They move him from camp to camp because of who he is. Every 6 months, high profile shit. I got to talk to him. I got to lay down and get that literature. You know what I'm saying? And history up out of him. And he told me a lot, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes. It's not about really literature. It's about history, bro. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. Everybody's like, oh, I know my literature, but you don't know your history. I just wanted to put that in, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard some dude named Yella or some shit go, oh, spit your creed. Man, you go on the internet and get all them fucking creeds. But guess what? You ain't going to get the true history. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that. I can go on the internet, look up Folk Nation and fucking look up, and all our literature is on there. You know what I'm saying? But the history is most important. Just to let you know. When you come fucking with me and you want to step to me and you want to talk to me about shit, I don't want to hear your creeds. I don't want to hear none of that shit because that shit's all over the computers. I want to hear your motherfucking history. I want to know how you know. I want to know everything you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to Gator speak, and Gator spoke some real shit at 2:15:19. You know what I'm saying? It ain't white, it ain't black, it ain't Spanish. We're all mixed in, okay? And we're not like a gang, man. We're really more just to better ourselves. We're GDN. We're not here, just like you hear all Chirac and all that shit. Them boys do that. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because BD and GD run under the same shit. Pitchforks and 6-point stars. To all we represent. So that BD and GD shit and their beefing is dumb as fuck. It's stupid. It's stupid as hell. But if you go to a Florida prison, right? You take any of them motherfuckers from Chirac and put them in a Florida prison, right? And they say they're BD, they're going to be hanging out with the GDs. You know why? Because the BDs hang out with GDs in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck going on everywhere else, but in Florida, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know it's screwed up, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say something else. There's a dude named Chaos, one of my brothers. And Chaos got a life sentence. Chaos can tattoo. Chaos be acting like he's hardcore. He's got sexual and lewd sexual charges under 12. So I just want to let everybody know that. He's a baby raper. He's not the man he says he is. Because you can look me up and you can look up my files from everywhere, from every prison. I've been to 13 of them. You can look them up. You know what I'm saying? And you will not find not one request form saying, hey, this dude's got a cell phone, or hey, this dude. You will not find that. You'll find more cussing them crackers out, because Listen, my rule was I maxed my shit out. They gave me 84 months. I did 80 on it. Okay? I only came home 4 months early because they let me come to New York. But I'm gonna hit you up with some more shit tomorrow. I got some real. I was just sitting here thinking, shit's popping up in my head. You know what I'm saying? I got a good one tomorrow, and I will definitely put it up here. And I thank you, y'all, for subscribing. You know what I'm saying? If you can keep subscribing, keep doing it, bro. Keep pushing for me. I don't even know what to call this shit. I don't even want to call it my show. I don't know. Like, I see people say this is their show. I'm not gonna put them out there. But if you all want to know, there is 150 prisons in the state of Florida. Right? And I was at Gulf, Franklin, I'm trying to think, Holmes, and Taylor. Those were the worst four. Those were gangstered out. Gulf, that's the one I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow. Gulf CI gang, because I got something to tell you. Gulf CI is in Weehawken, Florida. When you get off the bus, these crackers say, "We will hit you, Florida." That's where you... They say, "You're not in Weehawken. You're in We Will Hit You, Florida." Them crackers don't play. And I even had an officer write me on here because he knew me. You know what I'm saying? And he knew who I was. He knows my rank. He knows everything what I was doing in there. So he's still listening. We were calling him Jax. He was a big dude. His brother plays for the Jets. But anyway, y'all want to come up with some ideas? Call this, I'm going to keep doing this every day. But if you have an idea if I should call it any type of show or should I just keep doing it like this, rugged, you know what I'm saying, and just telling you what's up, let me know, you know what I'm saying? And my homeboy Bram Brick, he's rapping. Listen to him. He's alright. White boy sliding. You know what I'm saying? I fought with him. He's the same town I am. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all or I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Like I said, if y'all keep subscribing, that'd be great, bro. I like that. That's cool as hell. And I like when y'all write me, man, because I write y'all back every time. I wrote everybody back every time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you can, just give me DM me. DM me, right? And I'll answer any of your questions. But to all my GDs and even BDs, man, y'all G easy. You heard that? Well, I don't give a fuck. We still ride under the 6. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? All that renegade shit. I'm older, bro. I'm 41. I've been doing this shit since I was 16. These motherfucking 6-point stars right here. You see them? I earned them. And they ain't covered up. They ain't switched. I ain't got nothing covered up. I ain't got no scars on my face. And I did all that time in Florida. And if you want to know anything about prisons, anything, just ask. And I'll put it up here and I'll let you know. But for right now, y'all G-easy. And I love y'all.